Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. This is my Whiskey Life series, although we're far from being into the whole whiskey thing because I screwed up, but we won't talk about that. So you can see I'm down to $5,000. I'm not doing very well. I did buy some cows though. We bought 10 cows. I know I said I was going to wait till this episode to do it, but I went and bought them. We have 10 cows. I purchased a little bit of TMR because I thought for some reason cows ate silage. I guess they don't. They only eat hay, grass, and TMR, but you need silage, I believe, to make the TMR. So eventually we'll have to figure out a way to get TMR. And we'll probably have to like buy the little mixer. I think it's cheaper than buying the little factory that does it. And I did sell some tomatoes because I needed money to pay, or actually I needed money to lease this thing. And we do have 3 pallets of eggs, and eggs are like 1 month. I think February is the highest price for eggs, and it's also the highest price for our tomatoes, and we have a ton of tomatoes to sell, so that'll be good. So we'll have a little bit of cash after we do this. Now, we're going to use this wheat for pigs, and then we're going to get the straw for the cows. So I need to turn actually the straw swath is already on, so we just need to unfold this thing. Actually, unfold this thing. It doesn't need unfolded, we just turned it on. There's no unfolding? All right, I'm used to unfolding harvesters. All right, so we'll just turn this thing on, and it's going to give us a straw swath, hopefully. There we go, perfect. All right, so we'll get some straw out of this, and we also have the sorghum down there is ready, so we'll have both products. We'll have the sorghum that we can give to the chickens, although I still have, I think, 11, somewhere around there, 11,000 liters of sorghum. If we need to sell that sorghum to make some money, I'm all for it. Right now, I just need to get some cash flow going. We need to get this farm. Do we have some withering going on here? Oh no, that's where I know what that's from. So let's let this thing poop out all its straw. Holy crap, it's a lot of straw right there. I need to get this farm like producing something at a continuous amount of money, or a continuous rate. So that's why I went ahead and did the cows, and then I want to go ahead and get the pigs started, and that way the farm is actively producing stuff non-stop. So we got the farmland producing, we'll have the animals producing, we'll have the greenhouses producing, and then we'll have, of course, our olives producing olive oil. Let's let that go through. Okay, cool. And then I think once that all starts, and the animals start to fill in, and the cows start, or the olives start to become stable, I think we'll have a stable income, and then we won't have to worry about doing jobs. Here's the issue. It's January. I was like, oh man, like I could spend like a half hour and do like a really quick baling job. There's no baling jobs in the winter. There's no grass growing in the winter. So there's no contracts right now. So the only contract that I was able to get was a plowing contract, and I went ahead and leased my own instead of using theirs. I went ahead and leased my own, and I did a couple plowing contracts, and therefore the plowing contracts are like $3,000, $4,000 a piece. But the first contract paid off the lease, and then I just did another one. So that's what I've been doing, and then we're going to. I don't know if sorghum has straw. I don't remember. I mean, it's considered a cereal. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I am going to have this field. Now the only crap problem here is I don't have a way of getting the straw. So we don't have a baler anymore, and I don't have a loading wagon. I'm thinking that we're going to probably want to buy a baler, because eventually. Oh, am I filled? Oh my god, this thing only holds 4,900 liters. All right, well, I'm going to show you something cool. We are going to go to our truck, which still isn't clean, by the way. It hasn't even rained. It hasn't rained in a while. Let's go and grab, hot rod it over here. We'll grab this right here. Make sure, oh crap. So you can see there we have 3 pallets of eggs. And then over at the olive thing, can you guys take any more? Are you guys good? Looks like you're good. Over at the olive thing, there's like 5 pallets, and then you can see I have a whole stack of pallets in there, and then there's pallets over there. So we do have stuff going. We have stuff working. We just don't have anything continuous. So the other thing I was thinking though is I have all these silage bales, right? I could sell these silage bales. We could go in here and see how much silage sells for. That'd be up here, silage. Silage sells for, that's probably going to be at the top of its peak. Yeah. So we could sell every one of those bales. I think I'll do that because these are like, what are these? These are 5,000 liter bales. So those will give us $5,500 or 5,500 liters at $200 per thousand. So that's what, $1,000 per bale. And I have close to 50 bales right there, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24. Yeah. So there's 50 grand sitting right there. That might be what we do. We might have to do that. I wouldn't mind paying off some of our loan too. I wouldn't even mind paying off like 40 grand of it just to start getting paid off. I hate having loans, guys. I hate it. I hated doing what we did to do this. Like I said, I regret buying this farm. So yeah, we're gonna go and use this. Now this thing can hold quite a bit of product in its capacity. So this thing, what the heck are you doing? There we go. So I'm just going to leave him here, and I think I will go ahead and get the tractor and get the bales loaded up. So we'll go in here and get the bale loader. We'll go ahead and get these silage bales. The sell point is literally like right over there. So it's not going to take us very long to get all that stuff over there. And what that'll allow me to do then is to have some cash for the pigs, because we need to buy pigs. And the cool thing about pigs, like I said in the last episode, they produce really fast. And they don't just produce one, they have like litters. So they'll produce like 2 or 3 pigs at a time. So they'll fill up really fast. And then we're going to use them just to sell the pigs back. So we're going to use the pigs to sell pigs. Let's go over here. See if I can just grab that whole batch right there. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it only holds that many. Okay. So let's go back to this, or to that. All right, and we'll just keep we'll keep the pipe out, and we will just continue to harvest. Now my straw is going to be like a freaking mess, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I guess we could bale the straw. I don't know. It might be worth looking into getting a baler. Did I look on here and see what was available to buy? Oh, what is this? Oh, no, that's not what we need. Okay. I think the cheapest baler that we can get is like 100 grand. But if I go and make 50 grand, I will lease a baler and maybe just keep it on site. Now, I don't have anything to bale. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to do that. I think I might just leave this on the field for right now until the soybeans are done. I hate spending money. I hate spending money. You know what we should have done? We should have just taken a loan out for, let's say, like 400 grand, right? And just bought equipment and saved the properties that we had, and then just go from there. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I could always just sell this right back to the bank. We'd be in the hole, though. But we could sell this back to the bank. We wouldn't own any properties. We'd still be at $5,000 because I screwed up. All right, guys, I wanted to show you something. I don't know why... I don't know if it's the trailer that's doing it or what, but you can see down there by where it shows what I have loaded. It says 11,000 liters of silage and 49,000 liters of grass. This is all silage, and it's done this twice, and I'm only getting the price for grass on the ones that aren't silage. So let's see if this one actually will work. Yeah, that's not what it should be. So I should be making, so if I fill this whole thing up, it's 66. Here, I got my calculator right in front of me. Hold on. So we have 66,000 liters. So divided by, so we have 66. So we just take 66 times 200. So we should be making like $13,000 per load. And we're only making $3,000 per load. That's because it's recognizing it as grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this last load. I'm going to take what we sold in bales. We had 4 stacks. We had 4 stacks like what I just brought. So we should have 13 times 4, which is 51. That's where in my head I'm like, well, we should have around 50 grand. So I'm going to take that 13,200. Whoops, almost missed my road. We're going to times that by 4. That gives us, whoops, clear, 13.2 times 4. That's 52.8, right? I'm going to take the 52.8 minus what we have already been paid, and then I'm going to actually add that difference into our account because it's, like I said, it's not registering it as silage for whatever reason, even though it is. And like I said, I don't know if it's the trailer or if it's the map that's doing it, but I want to make sure that we get the money that we're supposed to be getting, because you can see here we literally only got $17,000 so far, or $16,000 for $50,000 worth of silage. So let's see if this actually recognizes this as silage. Probably not. It sees this as, okay, so that sees that as silage. That's so freaking weird. Yeah, I don't know. So these last 6 bales, these are smaller bales though. So that is 8 bales at 28,000. I'll go ahead and, actually I'm going to go ahead and do it now. So let me figure out what this is. I still have to do the 2 fields, but I just wanted to show you guys that I had a little glitch in the matrix. All right, I wanted to show you the whole banking thing. So you can see there that we sold $15,309 worth of bales, right? So I'm going to take that minus the 52.8, and that leaves us with 37,491 that we should have, that we are getting gypped. So I'm going to go into here and we're going to add the money in at 37,491 because I want to be transparent. And so now we have 59,919, which is what we should have. And so now I'm going to go do the fields. I'm going to take these over there and sell them, and then we're going to buy some pigs, give the pigs food, get them started, and see where we are at that point. So guys, I wanted to point something out. So I've made 1 headland and then 1 strip with the sorghum, and I've already gotten nearly 10,000 liters of sorghum. You can see how quickly that the quantity is going up down there in the bottom corner. Out of that whole entire wheat field, all that up there, I only got 11,000 liters of wheat. And if I look at the price of sorghum and the price of soybean, the price of sorghum is higher. Now, I don't know if it's higher all through the year, but I'm wondering if it would be financially better for us to do 2 more fields of sorghum, because the pigs can eat sorghum. They also eat wheat, but I'm not getting as much wheat. And the only good side about wheat is you can get the straw, of course, but cows, you only need to use straw on the cows if you're debating whether to do manure or slurry. So you can see as soon as I hit that 11,000 mark, I already have more product on just what I've done here. Those 2 headlands, then I did that whole entire field. So I think I might replant both of these as sorghum. I might go ahead and just join the 2 properties together. And we have this huge rim around the property too that we can actually make the fields a little bit larger. I think on the other side of this is a river. Oh, it's not a river. So there's another field over here. How much of this do I own? How much of this property do I actually own? Let's zoom in here. We're way over here. Let's go to this. So I own pretty much to where I'm standing, this tree line right here. So I don't own that little section there, but I do own all of this. So we could make this field a lot larger. There's a big hill right here that we need to like get rid of. So I could cut all these trees down. Actually, I'll just delete them. There's only a couple of them on here that you can actually like get rid of or actually sell, unless we turn them all into wood chips, which we could do. Let's jump into this. So I might do that. That would actually help us out a lot. So let me get this one done, and we'll see exactly how much. And you can see on our yield down there in the bottom left-hand corner, we're getting like a really good yield off of this field too. We're way up into the 120%. So I will bring you guys back when I'm done. All right, guys, we got this field done, and I am like completely amazed at how much product came out of this field. We're going to be over 30,000. So we're going to be close to like 33,000, maybe 31,000. So we made 3 times, this field produced 3 times more product. I know it's not the same product, but I'm just saying it produced 3 times more product, and the item itself, the stuff, is selling for like $522. Wheat is only selling for this, right? At the high, sorghum is right where we're at. That's as high as it sells. And then wheat, that's as high as it sells. So it makes no sense, really, to plant anything other than sorghum over here because it's going to be used more. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy off. We'll just leave him sit over here because he's going to harvest the soybeans. So we got 31,000. Now I'm half tempted to go sell this because I don't know. I don't think the pigs don't eat that much, but I'm half tempted to go sell this and just take the profit off of it and just quickly replant it because sorghum doesn't take very long to grow. Like seriously, I think that's what I'm gonna do. What's the best place to sell this stuff at? 522, 545 at the flour mill. Yeah, let's just go there. Let's tag that. Where's that? I don't see it in the sky. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go sell this. And then I am going to, I believe our eggs are at high demand right now as well. Maybe, sort of. February, it looks like the prices are dropping. So yeah, we need to get rid of those. So we need to go sell our eggs. And then we need to go ahead and sell all of our, where's our tomatoes and stuff at? Tomatoes sell at the highest right now too. So we'll sell all those. Oh, we have the olive oil too. So let's look at olive oil. Olive oil is $2,800. What is it selling for right now? So 21, 22. So we need to probably sell that today or tomorrow. So we have a lot of product to get sold, which is great. This is going to give us 15,000. That's going to put us right at 80 grand. And I mean, the tomatoes are only going to give us like $3,000, maybe a little bit more than that. The olive juice will probably give us, I think we have like 10 pallets. So 10 times 20, you know, so that's going to, we're going to have over 100 grand by the time I sell all this stuff, which is great because it's wintertime and we can't really do anything in the wintertime because you can go, I'll show you. My car's just going to keep driving as I'm showing you this, so we'll probably like run into a pole or something. If I go to contracts, you'll see that there's cultivating, plowing, sowing. There's no cutting grass contracts. So I did a bunch of the plowing contracts, but there was none for like this price. So I went and gave back the plow. We could do the cultivating. I still have the cultivator. That's a big field. I could do that. That's 15 grand. That's a good contract. That's a good contract. So I might do some of these cultivating. The harvesting ones, I mean, we could do it. You know, I might actually just go ahead. They're only going to charge us $850. Even on this one, they're only going to charge us $2,000. That would still give us $13,000. And they're giving us a gigantic tractor right there. I think it's like 600 horsepower. So I might do those just for the fun of it and get us a little bit of cash flow going. And like I said, I want to buy the pigs, but the pigs can eat the wheat that we have currently. Oh, the flour factory is where our corn factory was. Okay. So let's take this over there. This is such a versatile truck. I love it. So we need to take this over there and sell it. We'll get a really good amount out of it. Which compartment is it in? Is that a tractor in there? That's got to be like a static thing. Let's sell this and see how much we get. Nice. $17,000. Plus, we got an environmental score reward. Is this like a real... Oh, no, it's just fake. Okay, that scared me. I'm like, did I buy a tractor and I don't remember? So our fields then must have went up above 50%. 79? Holy crap, how'd that happen? So yeah, that means we're getting... total, we're at 80. So that means we're getting a 9%. Look at that. Environmental score increases your sell price. That's fantastic. Man, we got that up pretty quickly. There's our cracked corn sitting right there that we still... I wish we could sell that stuff. I don't know. I have no idea what it would sell for. So let me go get... I gotta go get all the other crap so we can sell it. Eggs and all the other stuff. And then we should have a pretty good amount. I'll bring you back. We'll look at the tally. We'll buy our pigs. We'll feed them, and that'll get us set for the springtime, I think, because I'm going to have to go back and replow, or not replow, but redo the fields. Please don't turn in front of me. Ugh. Redo the fields. Get the sorghum replanted. That's a really good crop. I like that. Just imagine if we did that, that would have been, I mean, that total, if we expand those 2 lots as one big lot, that's potentially, that could be $50,000 every time we harvest that. That's huge. That is huge. That's what she said. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, so I sold 3 cases of eggs, and then I think 7 cases of, let me see if there's still something left in here. Yeah, there's still some left in here. So there's still 4 cases left right there, isn't there? Yeah, so I sold, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we sold 7 cases of olive juice, and then olive oil, and then all of our eggs, and we have now 115,000, and that's the rest of that. So I'm going to take this and sell it, but before we do that, let's drop that off right there. We're going to drive over here. We're going to buy our pigs, get our pig production started, and then you guys are going to take a break from me. All right, so these are our pigs. There are certain types, I think. I don't think, yeah, they're all the same. It's just the way they look. I like the spotted ones. They cost $500 a piece. We can hold 270. Let's get 20 of them. Actually, 20 would be what? 10 grand? Let's get, what's the highest we can get? 30, 40. 40 would be 23,000. I'm good with that. Let's do this. Let's buy that. All right, so now we have pigs. They just sit in here. All right, and then they produce a bunch of poop, slurry, and it comes out here. This is where you pick up their poop. But we want to go and grab the wheat that we made, and we're going to feed them wheat. So let's go in here and grab this sorghum, canola, wheat. We're going to give them all of it, and that should hold them over. Oh, that was fast. That should hold them over for a little while. I'm going to keep the sorghum for the chickens. But yeah, this should hold them over for quite some time. So let's give them all the wheat. And then let's go in here and click on our animals. And then let's see base food, grain. Oh my God, what is this crap? So they need grain, protein, root crops. I don't know what this is. Additionally, they require water. We don't have to give them water. So we could give them straw, I guess. So they have grain. What's base food? I don't know what base food is. We have to give them all this stuff? There's no way. So I'm guessing that there is a way to make a pig food. You can feed them corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, all this stuff. The animals reach its breeding age. So there must be something that we can do to make some pig food. I mean, I know we can buy pig food. It's in the crates, in the big bags. So I think it's in here, right? Pig feed. So that's 1,000 liters for $900. Let's go back. What about pallet? Yeah, there's no pallets for that. All right, let's go back. Big bags. It's probably the same thing. This is 1,000 for 1,000. No, it's not the same thing. So it's a little bit cheaper to buy these bags, even though they're $100 cheaper. So is there a production factory that makes? Is there a like, because I know you have these mixer machines. Where are they at? So I think it's just under animals. So this makes TMR. Yeah, that makes TMR. So none of these other machines make anything that has to do with pigs. So we would need to have, I think there's a production facility that actually makes pig food production. And it's actually one of these right there, pig food. But in order to make the pig food, we're going to have all these other crops. That sucks. That sucks a lot. We'll have to figure that one out, because that's just considered a grain. I mean, worst case scenario is I buy a bag of that crap, right? So like if I buy it, let's just go in here and buy a big bag right now. So if I buy it, I'm curious to see. Let's buy that. Buy it. Okay, and it's gonna put it like, yeah, it's right down there. Let's go grab that. I'm just curious to see if this food bag produces or distributes. Let's just drop that in there. If this bag gives everything, like all the pieces, you know what I'm saying? If not, we might have to come up with a way of doing this that's different. Did it put it in there? Sounds like it is. Yeah, it is. So is that working? It is. So it does give them, it splits it up. So with that being the case, we could have sold, what would we, if we would have sold all our wheat, we had like 11,000, right? So 11,000. So that would be like a third. So that'd been like $6,000. We could have bought like, 5,400 liters. That would not have been even close to being enough. Not even close. Let's look at one more thing on these pigs. Sugar beet, sorghum, potatoes, soybeans, sunflowers, wheat, corn, barley, and then straw, of course. Okay. Well, they'll just have to do with what we have. There's our cows. They're actually doing pretty well. They're not... Oh, they have produced milk already. Oh, they already produced milk? What's milk sell for? Not much. But it's free, right? So that's free money. All right, cool, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this today. I am going to actually play with the fields over there. I'm going to try to combine them together, get them all set up, and I will record another episode when that's all done. Probably by the time that's done, the soybeans will be done, and we should be getting close to this stuff being done again, because this only takes 6 sessions. And you can see these, you can see the olives are on there right there, the little green olives. They just haven't turned purple yet, so when they turn purple, they're ready to go. Yep. All right, guys, I'll see you next episode. Smack the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's been fun.